already in! I see. Where the heck did my YouTube chat go? I should have the chat. Well, that's gonna be awkward. I would have my chat. And usually OBS doesn't close it. I think I have to make another dock. Ah, here it is. Okay, there we go. Continuing on. God, I didn't do like one of the like standard items. That would be the scan visor. We can open this now. I have a route to go through if I ever need to. Jump all the way up. We're going to the pirate base, I believe, this time around. I can't shoot that open door without super missiles or charge shot. Don't block it. Oh, I don't know boost ball either. Wait, should I go to the pirate base or should I continue Chozo Ruins? I wonder. Well, let's see. What can I get and what can't I get? Well, I can't get that because that needs charge shot to get super missiles. That's what super missiles is supposed to be. I can get this because that just needs missiles. Or no, it's in here. I can get that because that's thermal visor, which I already have. Oh, that's an energy tank. I don't have power beam, that's right. You know what, I'm gonna go fight the Space Pirate because fighting Flagger is easier to do with the power beam. Because then you can rapid fire at him and stun him to his death. I don't need the charge shot to rapid fire missiles. That's the good news. I don't need charge shot. Fall down. Alright. Pirate base. Now, I've noticed I've gotten all the suits. I like the suits that I need already. So that means Phazon Mines is on the table. The Omega Pirate's on the table. Like just the Omega Pirate himself. Which, if you know what you're doing, you can literally, you can defeat him with this little of energy tanks. I've done it before, even in hard mode. But on hard mode, it's more RNG, because how many times you can get hit. Now we can get in here. Use my plasma. charge shot, that's right. Power up. I can't see what's in here without the X-ray visor. Also, have I told anybody about the fish over here? Space Pirate was eating that fish. Or that's to be assumed. Pirate data doesn't give me any hints, so I that's all it takes. Say I'm free to work here. Here we are, bringing maximum firepower. I can't do this because I don't have the boost ball. Fuck. Oh. I can't do this because I don't have the boost ball. Well, can we see at least what it is? Also, why is the scan stuff purple and blue if it's essential? I don't understand. Alright, I went 2 rooms over, so that means these space pirates are going to respawn. Oh, his trigger is in reverse. Yeah. That's surprising. Went up a bit. I don't know why that happens. I know why it happens in the remake. Because you're close to the wall. I don't know why it happens in this game. Okay, what is on the table? Stardust is not on the table at all, because I don't even know where that elevator is. Since I don't have the, charge shot from the entrance over here. Thanks, point 2. That did a shit ton of damage on this power suit. Now it's just nothing. It's on the suit now. Alright, we're gonna go to Chozo Ruins. I don't know what Flagra has, but he's easier to fight with the charge shot because rapid fire is... You can rapid fire better with the charge shot. The reason why I haven't gotten whatever the hell the ice beam is because I don't have the power beam, so I can't damage a Chozo Ghost. If I can't damage a Chozo Ghost, I can't defeat it. I can do that now. I have power bomb, so I can go through that. I don't have the boost wall, so I can't get plasma beam yet. Is that the only upgrade left here? Is it plasma processing? Yeah, it is. We can get this now. Look at this. Alright, where's it gonna take us? The Artifact Temple! That will take me to Chozo Ruins, though. Well, Talon first. I still can't get this because I don't have the grapple beam. I already got what the space jump boots was. I already got what that was. I can't go to the frigate because I don't have... Oh no, I do have the gravity suit! So I can go there. Also, one of these goes to the impact crater, I forgot. The one that takes me to Phendrana Drift takes me to the impact crater, so I have to go there. Ah, here we are. But we don't need to be here. I don't know why there's an automatic warp here. And since we're 100%ing this, technically I don't have to kill Ridley. Because I can just go to the impact crater and fight Metroid Prime directly. But this is going to be 100%, so we're not going to do that. I might want to get like the same seed and then do it, but this time doing it any percent. I wonder how fast I could beat it. I still need to find out where the hell the power beam would be though, because I can't damage Metroid Prime for a phase if I don't have it. And if he does turn the power beam, I have to have the power beam to switch him off of it. I don't have the grapple beam, but that doesn't matter. I have the gravity suit. Which will allow me to get this. Gel Zaps. Charge Charge. Kill him with anything else. Blast. A-Tank. I did jump there, so that shot could have just counted. Long garbage. And Prime 2. So he's one Prime 2. No slowing me down, please. One interesting thing is that the lighting inside of this area is still the same as it was when we entered it the first time. If it was to be in Prime World Editor. Problem is that the water changes all that. I know I can't get what's in here because I don't have the charge shot, or... Well, I have bombs, so I can get the energy, whatever the energy is. There is something that's an E-Tank here. I can't get whatever the missile is because I don't have charge shot. Or super. Well, no, I don't need super missile because I have ice breath. I got that from wherever the waterfall was. This entire area is actually all orange and stuff if you drain the water, but that's only in Trial of Strength that you really need to. I wouldn't recommend that for any just standard Metroid players. If you really know like all the advanced tech, like the gravity dash thing that I do, or ghetto jumping, all that stuff, then I would recommend it. Actually, I don't think they call it ghetto jumping anymore. I'm not too sure about that. I think they renamed it. Ah! Yeah, I think that got renamed. I don't know what they renamed it to. I haven't been to Metroid 2002 forever. There's a safe station over here. Charge me. Hi, energy tank. That's what I want. The other one's all the way up there. Which I'm still able to get. Thank God. He must have been in the ceiling. Probably tried to crawl No, that's right. Because turrets. Even with the drones, they're still turrets. And I realized I can't wave buster these guys to death. So... oh, hold on. I can't get what's in this room. If I did have super missile, this right here, this cord, I need super missiles to break it. And sadly, I can't see inside, so I don't know what it is. Skip them, I don't know the power beam to shoot them. If there are pirates in here, I'm gonna use the plasma beam and the ice beam. Actually, the ice beam is better. Don't. I don't remember if it's either 5, 3, or 7. Every frame that they're on fire. Unless it's only a flamethrower. I know that the data goes somewhere pertaining to the plasma beam, I just don't know where. Is it for the flamethrower or the regular plasma? Oh, hello. Alright, we can get this. This we can get, because we have a gravity suit and bombs. It's the charge shot! Haha! Which means I can go back and get what was in that thing. Because I have the ice spreader. Which is technically just a 10-shot super missile. What I mean by 10-shot is it uses 10 missiles. Okay, we're gonna go back just a bit. Ow. Ow! Ow! I just scanned it. Fish. More. Hate them. They're an annoying enemy. They're not the most annoying enemy. The most annoying enemy is probably the troopers. Oh, more bodies. Great. Charge shot. Destroy them. I do this. What? I didn't break it? I'm surprised. I actually thought that would have done it. Oh well. It didn't. As much as or it's either as much or one frame off. Oh, I love that treasure. Don't need to explode again. I can get what the X-ray visor is. I can get the hidden item in the room that it's in. I can't get that artifact though. So do I really want to get what the X-ray visor is? Because there are 2 items in that room and I really don't want to get that. So the fact that I don't have the boost ball is troubling me. Alright, we have a couple options here. go get whatever that missile is up here. Because we don't... Oh, I can't go up there at all! So I need the boost ball! Well, isn't that nice? Guess we're going through phase on mines. Whatever phase on mines is. This takes me to the Sun Tower, which means I can get behind the Hive Totem. I can't fight the Hive Totem, but I can get behind it. I can see what it has. So that's what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to get whatever's behind it, and then get to see what it has. What's behind it? It's... No, there isn't. And what it's guarding is... Nothing! Really? So that means the Hive Totem can live. He is worthless to defeat. Because you get nothing out of it. Can't do the skip that I normally do here because I don't spring ball. Alright, we're gonna go fight Flagra. I'm not gonna go there backwards because if I do, that's gonna trigger until I go Ghost Fight instead of Flagra. Or I'll have to fight the Ghosts and Flagra, which I don't want to do that. Speaking of which, I wonder how Metroid Prime Double Trouble handles that specific boss, because he doesn't move anywhere. Him and the Parasite Queen both don't move anywhere. So I wonder how Double Trouble handles it. I want to see what's in the Wave Buster. Buster area. Can I open that with ice cream? Find out. I've never shot the ice cream. Nope. Can't. Oh, hello. Thank you for being away from me. What? That's what they are. Can't get the artifact, no grapple beam. I don't need the boost ball. Technically, I don't need the boost ball to get this. Potential dropping missiles. Told you it was potential. I missed. I got this. Oh, that was the wrong branch. It's the other one. This is just a shit ton of L jumping and knowing where the fuck to go. It's this one. There we go. No, I have 90 missiles, so I have enough to get bows. Didn't think a randomizer would be possible for this game because every item is gated before it. Well, yeah. That actually does kind of make sense. So, oh, hi, grapple game. Needed that to get 2 items in Chosen, or Talon Overall, not Chosen. You know, you would think that a randomizer wouldn't be possible, and especially because of the seed that I did, I spawned in a random location. Alright, I have to use 3 missiles, and can't rapid fire them because they don't have power. So I hope that cutscene plays so I see at least what's up on top of this. I don't think Zen or XY Zen, I don't know if you're actually subscribing. You might be. Okay, here's what it is. It's a missile. I'll take it anyway. Again, I do 100% this stuff. Normally I'd be 100%ing the scan visor, but I started the entire game without it. And even if I didn't, it would be useless because I don't have the Parasite Queen or the regular Parasite. Without those, you can't complete the logbook. Being around them, without the reticle up. But it's okay. 400. No plated buffers. Don't want them. I think they only appear here. Oh god. Here, watch, I can do this one. There, I just did a blind. Oh, you are sub now. Metroid gets to ride on his motorcycle in the 4th game. This is the 1st game. I wonder how a randomizer would go for that game. And the thing I'm thinking about of like the whole Metroid Prime 4 randomizer is even if they get to mod a Switch 1 or Switch 2. Because if you're gonna make a mod of a randomizer for it, and it's on Switch 1, you probably want to make it for people who have a Switch 2 as well. But I don't know if they're gonna mod the Switch 2. So randomizers are in the question for Prime 4 because it's a Switch 1 game and a Switch 2 game. But they can just use the Switch 1 version. But if you have a Switch 2, you're not in for anything good. Okay. This way. These, I don't think they're worse than the Key Hunters in Super, though. Or the Key Hunters in Fusion, actually. Key Hunters and Metroid Fusion were worse. Hell yeah. Key Hunters and Metroid Fusion. They do a shit ton of damage for the time you're supposed to fight with them. I remember once I was playing a ROM hack of Metroid Fusion. That was the sequence break version of the game. Like, you could jump off a singular wall and stuff. And I sequence broke to get the plasma beam, and there were just a bunch of Key Hunters that could kill you in 2 hits if they hit you enough times. Hold on. I don't have my water with me. That's not going to be very nice. And then just repeat it. Or I hydrate. Dehydrate. Which is the opposite of hydration. Oh, hold on. Me getting that energy. Wasted all that time. Okay. Wish I could show my button presses. I tried to do that, but it's only for Dolphin, and this is running on a real Wii. Can I skip this? Yes. You know what? I think it's kind of funny that Nintendo are starting to give all their characters motorcycles. First it was Mario, with Mario Kart Wii. Then, with Breath of the Wild, Link gets one. Then with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you get 2 of them, depending on which version of the game you got. And now Samus has one. I wonder who will get one next. Pit? Nash? Olimar? This is a funny cutscene to have the phase on. Wait, can I even do this? I don't know if I can hit the mirrors in the last one. Oh, thank God I can hit them with missiles. I was gonna say, if I can't hit them at all, I'd be screwed and I would be soft locked. This boss doesn't take any damage from any beam. He takes damage like this. However, I love the plasma beam in this boss. Slightly tapping the air dash. That's how I get around fast. That's how I got the retro cheat. Yeah, it's just everyone in Nintendo gets a motorcycle. I mean, I think honestly, if I'm gonna think which character is more likely to get a motorcycle next, I'd say either would be Captain Olimar, like they would give him, or whoever the next Pikmin protagonist is gonna be, they would give him like a motorcycle to ride around on, so they can travel faster. Or I think this, I don't know how well this will fit into this series. They have something like a motorcycle, like a single-person chariot. I don't expect anything to come out of Earthbound, but unfortunately, there hasn't been an Earthbound game since Advance. Alright, Flagger, what do you have? Whoa! Nothing! All that work for nothing! Well, I know what I'm doing. Wait, no, I can't. Because I don't have the power beam, I can't damage them. I was gonna say I'm gonna go right back in and fight the Chozo Ghosts, but I can't because I don't have the power beam. I don't know where it is. I wish I knew where it was. That's blocking me off my super missiles. I also wish I knew where the hell the boost ball was. Alright. We can get... We can go to the training chamber. Oh, come on. And it didn't. Okay. Go all the way back to the plaza. That means I didn't get that artifact since we got the grapple beam. Oh wait, but I can't go to the training chamber. I don't have the power beam. Shit! There's gonna be 2 Chozo Ghosts there, and without the power beam, I can't damage them. Well, let's hope that whatever I find out in the wild is the power beam. You never, like, this is really, spawning without the power beam really tells you never know how good you have it until you don't. And trust me, a lot of people underestimate the power beam. They may think, oh, it's the default beam, it does 1 damage per hit and 5 damage a charge shot. Worthless. It's not worthless. It's the foundation to your varied combat ability. It's actually used a lot more than you think, especially in this game. Because Metroid Prime and the Chozo Ghosts are all bound to having to be damaged with the power beam. So without it, you can't beat either of them. I think it's funny that in Metroid Prime 4 we haven't seen any other beam other than the power beam and this purple beam that I don't know what it is. It's probably some kind of cycle. It might be the only beam we get, because I haven't seen any others. Open sesame, and it's a missile. Alright, I can get what's in this room, but I can't go any further. Because whatever that energy tank is, I would love to see what it is. Another, it's vanilla. Great. Alright, let's just see what it is. Okay. It's a missile. We can't go in there, though, because the ghosts. We can't hurt them. I really want to find is the boost ball or the power beam. So, we did that. We can't get that. I can't damage this boss without the power beam. I can't get that without the power beam. So it looks like in every way we're stuck. Unless I find a way out of here, which is exactly what I'm gonna get out of here, and we're gonna find something else that we can get. The big thing about randomizers to me is it throws off my normal path of acquiring upgrades. I have to get them all in a specific way. Play the base game, but this throws it off. So it tells you different routes on how to get all the items. It keeps your wits up when you're playing the base game or this game. Whatever. It just keeps your wits up in general. Why is there a penny on my desk? I was about to press the button on the Wii remote, and I realized I can't do that unless I want it to die. Because it has one battery left, and if I turn it on without a classic controller plugged into it, well, it's just going to stay on. What have I not passed to get the music to change here? I think, is the boost ball really? No, it can't be. It has to be the gravity suit. But I have that already. So what item is the check to change the music here? I've been through the frigate, I have the gravity suit, but I don't have the boost ball. So does the game, really think I don't have a gravity suit or something? Oh god. Oh, I thought it was gonna fall. There's actually something pretty cool in this room. So, originally, you have to use the X-ray visor, which I don't have. So I'm just going to have to feel around like a blind man. Which is not going to be very fun, but I gotta do it. But in a ROM hack called Trial of Strength, this room is actually all grapple hooks. I missed it again. Let me use the base beam instead. Damn power beam would be really good for doing this. I found something. And that's the only one I missed. Great. That's how you have to... Yeah, you can watch where the rain falls, but that's only for one of them. Only the first one has that. Here, I'll even go back up to it to show that it's only the first one. See, the rain's falling on the first one right here. But on the next one, which is somewhere in front of my face, it's not there. Okay, back at this one. Back at interrupted. Relay to the platform. missed it again because I can't see how far away it is. I can just see where it is. I don't know how thin or thick it is. I don't know how far away it is. Somehow I've guessed every other one right. There are 2 items in this room, so that's what I'm really fun. And I missed it. This might take a while, and I'm not happy that it will. But for all I know, one of these items is possibly powered. Then I swear to God if it's just 2 missiles. Because these are both missiles in the vanilla game. Find out how far away they are. There we go. One of them is a missile. What's the other one? Oh my God, it's also a missile! Are you serious? I almost said something really bad, and I don't know if YouTube would like that. I was gonna say, are you shitting me? There, I said it. Demonetize me. Go ahead, YouTube. Anyway. What else can I get? Oh, I haven't gone to this elevator yet. Can't get that. Can't get there because I don't have a boost ball unless I find it at the back of the room. Could be this. Check it out. Is this the back way? Yes, it is. This is the back entrance to that area. There's an artifact in the antechamber. That means I can get the elevator in there. Oh no, it's the other one. No, it's the other elevator. I need to save here. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. Because if I don't, then I'll have to go back all over again and I don't have to fall. So if I fall here, I fall. Alright, we can get this, and that's the only thing we can get. Because I can't damage a Chozo Ghost, I can't get anything else. Alright, where do you take us? This is the keys to what we need. We're gonna go to the back, and it's going to show what is in the X-ray visor stuff. Okay. Now the what's up here? It's an energy tank. It's good for healing. That's just about it. So unless I get the power being here, I won't be able to fight the Chozo Ghost, the X-Visor. And even then, I don't have any X-Visor. That's not what matters. Oh wait, I can't do this. I don't have the boost ball. So I can't do this at all. So let's go find where the hell the boost ball is. find that guy. The one thing I don't know is what I'm gonna do about the Metroid Prime 4 amiibos. That motorcycle is expensive as shit. But... And the reason why I'm going over this is because I only collect 2 of every Metroid amiibo. I collect one, which will be the one that I use, and one that will be in my Metroid merchandise collection. But, however, that motorcycle, I don't know how I'm gonna do anything about it, because amiibos sell like hotcakes, and that one is very expensive, and they might not reprint it, because it's a proprietary amiibo for Metroid Prime 4. They haven't reprinted the Samus Returns amiibos, so I don't expect them to reprint them, or the Dread amiibos. Which means the Prime 4 amiibos will also probably not be reprinted. Alright, I have to sneak around here. And we're soft locked. Oh, that was nice. Gotta restart the whole game now, because I can't hurt a Chozo Ghost. And the big reason why that soft locks me is because the doors lock. They normally don't after you've defeated the first ghost, but then... when you go there the first time... Oh, you already pre-ordered Viola? That is good to hear. That is probably the first one I'm going to pre-order, because it's expensive as shit. So then I can get the second one for the collection a different time. That's what I'm feeling like doing. And Silex I'm going to be getting at launch, so I don't have to worry about Silex. I just have to worry about the second one. Okay, I'm thinking about Phazon Mines is going to be... That's where I'm going to go next. Also, when they... Yeah, I have the Prime 3 Figma, but I don't have the... Dread Figma. I was not in a good spot when the Dread Figmas came out. I don't have the other M Figma, but I honestly could care less. Because I could... We don't like to talk about that game. Alright. Let me check... Oh, hold on. I actually know something I can do. Oh, wait, I don't know that. Oh, good. At least you ordered shelves for it. Yeah, I honestly would like to get the Dread and Emmy amiibo, the Dread Samus and Emmy amiibos. Or, not amiibos, I have the amiibos already. But I would like to get the Figma for Dread and the Emmy. This is a quality of life update for Randovania exclusively. Where I can go back to the room that I spawned in. So now I'm back in Chevron Drifts, because this is where I spawned again. Still don't think the Ice Spreader will break that. Weirdly enough, does not count the Ice Spreader as a kinetic weapon. But it will count the charge shot as a kinetic weapon. But it's not strong enough, it doesn't do the damage threshold. And never will because it's armor. Oh, right. Add more damage. I hate it when that happens, especially with the bigger sheet off. Once Stardust is dead, you'll start seeing him. Yeah, I don't really care too much for the other M Figma. If I got it, I would probably be the only one that I take out of the box and then put it in the Smash Brothers or the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Amiibo pose. Because there is no Smash Ultimate Samus Amiibo. There's a Smash 4 Samus Amiibo, but there is not a Smash Ultimate one. Criminy, this one person that I met way back in the day. buzzing while I'm shooting flamethrowers down, reversing through the underground of a planet affected by an alien meteor from light years away. That's a very long way to explain the plot of Metroid Prime. I've noticed throughout this entire, like, seed, this entire run, that I've been switching beams a shit ton. Because I don't have that power beam to defeat, like, those enemies in this one, I don't have the power beam to stun. So I switch to the weapon that's closest like it, which is the ice beam. And you may ask, if I don't spawn with the power beam, what the heck do I spawn with? Well, I spawned with the ice beam. And the seed gave me the plasma beam because I had the random spawn. So it made sure there wasn't going to be a beam. If you're not taking Viola out of its box, that's fine with me. I'm the only one masochistic enough to get 2 of them. Also, I don't know if it's supposed to be pronounced like Viola, like the name, like Viola Davis, or if it's supposed to be pronounced with Viola, like the instrument. Which, by the way, it's a really good episode of Days. Viola Days. It's a really good one. I know I don't need to do this. Actually, if I were to jump into this without the gravity suit, this would be a soft lock. Because I wouldn't be able to get back up. And this goes... Yes, this is where I want to be. Especially since I have the charge shot now. Now I can defeat the Grave guys easier. That's what I call the Wave Troopers. Yeah, I think it is Viola as well. But a lot of people... the reason I'm asking is because a lot of people when I was younger would pronounce Ridley as Ridley. And I only learned that it was Ridley because of Metroid Other M. That's just how that went. I only learned it was that because of Other M. Because I hadn't heard anyone else say the name before. They didn't say it in Smash, they didn't say it in Super because there's no voice acting in that game, and they don't speak in Prime. Voice acting, yeah, that was exactly, I know, it sounds weird to say it now. Stop in the name of the law. Never mind. Anyway. What do we have? Oh, fuck, another missile! Also, I note if I lightly tap, I don't lock onto it, but if I hard press, I do. So you want to light tap when you're strafing like that. And the reason why I do that a lot is because I play boomer shooters like Quake and Doom, so it makes the movement similar to that game. Actually, there's a mod for this on Prime Hack where you can get Quake and Doom movement, but you can't use it if you use a GameCube controller. Which I think is the most disappointing thing ever. Yeah, I never heard of Ridley Scott before Metroid Other M, actually. I didn't know... Oh, I actually didn't know who directed Aliens when I was young. Alright, here we are, the Great Guys. Why do I call them that? Because they're purple, and I made a joke with Delta 225 that these guys like handing you fruits from the ground. He forever had his mind in about it. And during that stream, he was playing this game with the Quake movement, which I feel sad that I couldn't do. I play this game with the GameCube controller, and if I use mouse and keyboard, it's extremely painful. That's why I can't play Gary's mod for very long, because it's very painful. You know, if they make a Metroid movie like Nintendo's throwing movies out now, I swear they have to get Ridley Scott to co-direct the Metroid movie. And they better do it fast, because he's in his 80s. I kid you not. He's in his 80s. There's no guarantee he'll be like Mel Brooks and live till he's 98. Well, Mel Brooks is still alive now, so he can live to be 100 for all we know. Oh, it's a missile. I've gotten missile after missile. The only useful upgrade I've gotten is Charge Beam. Health ball up here. Yeah, Nintendo better get on that fast because he's old. Unfortunately, the older you are as a human, or just anything on this earth, the older you are, the closer you are to expiring. I don't need the fertilizer, I can just see where the flame is. Here's what I gotta do. Activate this first. Come on. There you go. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Then we powerbomb this. And I always scan this enemy so I never forget it. Quality of life things because you're not supposed to have power bombs right at the point. You can defeat this enemy without the soft blocking the room as well, because if you leave this room and you defeat this guy and you don't pick up what he has, one, the item will be gone. Two, I think the platform will go back up. I know one of those is true. I actually think the item will be gone, so. And the item that this guy originally has is an artifact. So you will soft lock yourself if you defeat this guy and you don't pick up what he drops. Oh, for the love of shit, it's another missile. Anyway. I can't defeat the power... Oh, fuck, I can't defeat the power trooper. That's gonna be shit in 3/4. Wait, can he die from a powerbomb? Because I think you can kill all the troopers with a powerbomb. You know what? I have the perfect test subjects right here. Hey, you! Nope, you can't. You can't. You need to... I have to find a way to push him down so he doesn't buck me. Well, that turret's still looking for me. There it is. Anyway. Gotta find a means to push this power trooper off the ledge. Because if I don't, he's just gonna shoot me and shoot me and shoot me. Actually, hold on, how many ticks do I have? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Wait, I don't have the boost ball. I can't do this. I keep forgetting I don't have the boost ball. So guess what? We don't have to do anything with him. Sound like a Metroid. I know for some reason the ice troopers can be killed with power bomb. And then I think every trooper can be killed with a power bomb in the Omega Pirate fight. And you can kill them with missiles in this game too, but you can't do that in the remaster or the trilogy. Or the PAL version for that matter. They're immune to power bombs unless it's in the PAL version. That's the name for that weird... No, I call that the technique where you do the air dash and then you tap the R button. Because it looks like you're losing all your gravity. Like you gotta do it really fast. Like you gotta do it after you dash. Wait a minute, I can just ignore these guys. Screw this, I have the Phazon suit. Don't mind me. Don't mind the weird black purple ball. Tubes this time. I know, right? Something different. to go through the back entrance here. Never mind. Let's wipe the stage back. Slight change of plan. No change of course. Can I even get it from here? No, I can't. Well, shit. Well, butt sauce. Say I like the fucking local dude. Speaking of which, I hope Postal 2 redo comes to Switch 2. I don't know if it'll come to Switch 1, but I hope it comes to Switch 2. And I also hope Postal 4 comes to Switch 2, because that's a PS4 game, but that means it should be able to run on the Switch 2 at least. I don't know how long I've gone because my chat is blocking my timer. Oh. Whoa! I've never seen that happen before. Okay. I know in Trial of Strength you get an item here called Water Bombs, which allows you to use bombs exclusively in here. I'm not too sure why it would be that way, but you get them in here, and then when you exit, it just takes it away from you. So then if you go back in, I don't think you get them again. I want to know who the hell made that ROM hack, because I'd love to make a different one like that. Oh, I screwed myself. Speaking of that, like retro achievements and stuff, Wii is coming soon for that. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Just passing through. Nothing! That's 3 nothings in a row. What else can I get in here, huh? I can't get that because I don't have the boost ball. How about we go to the 2nd floor? That wave trooper's just ignoring me. He didn't even detect me at all. Alright, we can go to level 2. Oh, it's right here. Here, let's switch to plasma so I get the pickups. And now I don't mean pickups as in guitar pickups. Like Seymour Duncans or Lindy Fralin. Not those pickups. And not Silver Sun pickups either. I mean the things at the bottom. That's the power bomb! That's the base pickup for it. So that means I get 2 of them for free. Never mind, I get 3 of them. Wait, did I have 3 and now I have 7? 4? What? There's only 8 of them in the game. Oh boy. It's Elite Pirate time. Oh shit, I don't have the Wave Buster. That's gonna affect how I fight the Powerbomb boss. Fuck you shooting. I've been able to make him miss like he looks like he's shooting, but I've been able to get him to do nothing. And down he goes. Weirdly enough, this one's radioactive, so he also kills all the power. Ow! Shooting me from the upper deck. This is the part that made Darkside Phil rage quit this game when he played it on the Wii. He had no idea how to fight these guys. He throws them, and he didn't think twice to shoot them again. That's one of my favorite moments, and this is how you don't play Metroid Prime, is when he rage quits. Alright. That is not what I need. Also, why is the important blue and the not important purple? My visor is purple because I randomized my colors. But I didn't know it affected the colors of the scan icons, too. I know it doesn't in Prime 2. They're still red, blue, and green. It's green if you scan them. Oh no, I'm in a gas chamber. Whatever will I do? scientist. There's the X-ray visor. So that means I can see Chozo ghosts, but I still can't kill them. Getting my stick on. Trying to do stuff. Play more Randomizer than trying to do that. I mean, I honestly can't really say for this, because this seed has had some suspenseful moments. Some soft locks. Oh, I can't hurt these guys. Not like that's going to stop me. I can't hurt you, but that's not going to stop me. No. No. Wow, he was bad. He's only ounce of crap. That's how you do it. Alright. I can't lock onto him. Oh no, wait, I can lock onto him. Poor Stab. He's gonna get pummeled to death. What's under there? What the hell could the Omega Pirate be holding? Really liked this puzzle when I was younger. I used to think it wasn't random every time until I really actually got to do it. My brother does not like this puzzle. He was younger. He did not like this puzzle at all. I had no idea what patience was. Ow. Did I use one of my power bombs? No. Ugh, just a missile. Okay. Sure hope there are no power creatures left. If I have the X-ray visor, that means I can fight the Omega Pirate. Also means that Phazon Mines potentially has my power beam. Don't like the sound of that. So I can beat every boss except the last one. And the first one, not really the first one. Well, okay, he is technically the first one, the highest one. I can't beat him without power beam because nothing registers other than that. Because you're not supposed to have the missiles with the other beams and they don't register as him taking damage. I'm going to do my favorite tactic here. Set the Metroids free. Oh no, it's this one. They're going to kill the pirates for me. If you're still here, X-Wise, then I hope you actually know that this can happen. I'll try to fight the Metroids. They can kill them. They can. But they cannot kill them with their sight. I don't believe they can do that because they can flash regularly. We know how to kill Metroids. Come on. I have the extra life if I can get everything in here. I don't gotta be a blind guy anymore. close. Okay. It's ice, yeah. That's right. The door, not this. This power bomb. Another one. I don't even have to use the spider ball for this. I can just walk across. It's an energy tank. Better than a missile. Alright, we're gonna go into the deep parts. Phase on mines. I'm not wasting any time. Alright, level 3. Good news is there are no power troopers in here, except when you're fighting the Omega Pirate. What's here? It's vanilla. That's not to say that something else won't be. Where'd he go? Ow! I have completed the randomizer before, but... Oh, do I need the boost ball for this? Here, let's wait for it to come back. Yeah, I've completed randomizers before, but none have ever been... I do need the boost ball for this. Well, but I've completed this randomizer before, it's just not this specific kind of seed. Where I spawn in a different location. I spawned in Phendrana Drifts with the Ice Beam and the Plasma Beam, and that was it. And I'm only set to really spawn with the Ice Beam, so if I spawned at my ship, I wouldn't have gotten anything, probably. It would have just been me and my Ice Beam. That really, it depends on the randomizer. They'll give you, if you spawn in anywhere other than your ship, they will give you another item that will help you get whatever you need that you're missing. Like if I'm missing the power beam, I might get missiles instead of, I don't know, morph ball bombs. Or I might get morph ball and morph ball bombs instead of a missile. I would put another seed on to show how that works, but that would require me quitting this one, and I'm not going to do that because I would overwrite my data. It would also overwrite the current randomizer, which would corrupt the save file I'm on right now. So sad I still can't wrap the missile, but it is not that big a problem. It's just when you're fighting multiple Metroids. Power's gonna go out here, I believe. I gotta get out of the mine. Because I need the boost ball to continue. Shoot another one. Because that will let me kill them. Now I only have to deal with one. There's a big reason I don't spawn in a different place in Metroid Prime 2 because there's a chance I'll spawn in Dark Aether and I don't want to do that. Because I can't open any of the portals. And if I spawn without the power beam, I would pick to spawn with the... what do you call it? The dark beam. It's most similar to the power beam. The light beam is more similar to plasma, and the annihilator's like wave. I was sad about Metroid Prime 3 not having a long run like this, the annihilator beam. Like, I was just like, where's that fourth beam? And they didn't give me it. Hyper beam doesn't really count. Oh, no. Hyper beam would be our third beam. So yeah, where's that fourth beam? I keep thinking I'm fighting the hard mode versions of these guys. I just shoot it until it dies because I keep thinking I'm fighting. You may have noticed that Shit. Well, I know what I must do. There's only one way out of the mines. There's only one way that I can escape. And that's through the save station. Through here, I can get back to Phendrana Drifts. If I couldn't, I'd be soft-locked. There we go. Well, now we have the X-ray visor. But what's that gonna do? That's my problem. What the heck is that going to do? It's not going to help me with I need to find the elevator to Phendrana Drift South, wherever that is, because then I can fight Thardos. I can fight Thardos in reverse. I can also get the item that the grapple beam is needed for in that area. So I need to find wherever the hell Thardos. Yes, you need the power beam to finish the game. You cannot... If Metroid Prime is on his power beam form, you will not be able to damage him. So that means he will never switch off of it. Because in his first phase, he's never scripted to switch off of that form. So you're screwed. That means a lot of stuff is locked off because I don't have to. Let me just see where this goes. Ooh, it goes to the artifact temple! Really good. Oh, hold on. Let me see where these other elevators go. This goes to the impact crater. So that'll be the last place to go. This goes to Frigate Crash Site. Alright, we're going to the artifact temple. Because it will open up the rest of town overworld except the last part, which is the Great Tree Hall. I'll have to go through the Great Tree Hall. But I don't really need to go there right now, do I? I don't have the boost ball. I'm really trying to find where the hell is the entrance to Phendrana Drift South. Wait a minute. Yeah, even the elevators are all random. I have an idea. Phase-on Mines. Oh, wrong button. If I go to Phase-on Mines, and even if I go past the gas chamber to get to the... Or, not the gas chamber. If I go past to get to the Elite Pirate room, I can still get to the elevator in the room after that. That's my easiest way to get to Phase-on Mines, though. This is Main Plaza. This is Reflecting Pool. I think Magmore might be the best way to get there. Long Canyon. Great Upper Tree Hall. All this shit I can't get because I don't have the power beam. I can't get this because I don't have it. I can't get this because I don't have it. I can't get this because I don't have it. Oh, it's annoying. Alright, I have an idea. I'm going to go to my ship, and I'm going to go back to Phendrana Drifts to get to Magmor Caverns. Because I'm going to take the Phazon Mines elevator, then I'm going to go in the room where I fought the Elite Pirate, and then I'm going to take the shortcut through that room to get to the elevator that you're normally supposed to get to when you beat the Omega Pirate. Because if that takes you to Phendrana Drift South, that opens up a shit ton of stuff. That is the big thing that I want to do. Hey, we don't need the talent. We don't need the remix of Brinstar. That is what Talon Overworld just is. Just a remix of Brinstar. That means there's 2 remixes in this game. There's Criteria, or not Criteria. There's Brinstar for Talon Overworld, and there's Magmor Caverns, which is Lower Norfair from Super. Which means that there are only 1 remix in the other 2 games. Red Brinstar is in Prime 2, and I guess the item theme is also in there, so I guess I can throw the item theme. So technically there's 2 in Prime 1 and 2, but the only remix in Prime 3 is Criteria. Phendrana Drifts is probably my favorite area in any video game. Like, Kensuke Tanabe really hit good when he approved the retro make in that area. You know what's funny is that Stardust was originally supposed to be the boss for this area, not for Phendrana Drift. Phendrana Drift is supposed to have a 4-armed she-loss looking monster. I don't think the creature has a name, but I could be wrong about that. I haven't seen Cutting Room 4 for this game forever. So there's actually an unused boss, which is fully modeled, by the way. It's just not in the game. It's fully modeled, but it has no... Like, I don't think it has any animation, sounds, or anything like that. Oh, shit. They're gone now. Because I have the X-ray visor. Puddle Spores check for the X-ray. Nokron and Elden Ring. Is that in just base Elden Ring, or is that in Night Rain? My brother loves Elden Ring. I mean, he's not too big in the games like I am because he's usually touring around with his band. He's going to Riot in Illinois sometime. I wonder what he's going to do there. Supposedly Weezer and Green Day are all... Okay, it's in the base game. That's good to hear. So then I wouldn't have to buy any DLC if I wanted to go see it. Alright, the plan is as follows. I'm going to take the shortcut. You may have noticed I play with the beams on the D-pad and the visors on the C-stick. I don't know anybody else who plays this way. But the reason why you may think, well, do you really play that way because you're getting mixed up with the visors and the beams? It's because Prime 2 does not allow you to do that. So when I play Prime 2, I have to use the default controls. And I'm so used to playing Prime 2 because that's my favorite Prime game. Oh, the turrets are going. Oh yeah, because the power bomb boss is dead, so the turrets are over here. On this. There we go. That's extremely hard to do if you don't have spatial boots. Oh, you're working on Prime 2? Is it the Wii version or the GameCube version? There's only 2 versions, sadly. There's no HD remaster, which I'm disappointed with, but I can see them putting it on the Nintendo Online service because of that game's multiplayer. That, if they put that on the multiplayer, I'm gonna straight up buy that Nintendo Switch GameCube controller because I will be playing the living shit out of that. Oh great, Metroids. Nope, not a problem to me. also, I realized I can go through that one area. Actually, the Power Trooper should despawn, so... That means I never had to deal with him to begin with. It's the Wii version on Prime Hack. That is one of the best ways to play it. Prime Hack is a really good way to play the Wii version if you don't have a Wii U, or if you don't have a Dolphin Bar. I have a Dolphin Bar, which is how I do Prime 3 Rando. I tried to use Prime 3 Rando on my Wii, and it never gets past the black screen before the title screen. I mean, I made a new WDFS, but I don't know if that's going to change anything. So, if I'm eventually going to be streaming Prime 3 Rando, but if I do, it's going to be on Dolphin. Because I have no other way to play it, because I can't play it on my Wii. Which it's weird, because it says that you can, but it's never really worked for me. But then again, how would you play it any other way? It doesn't make a Revolution patch for you to use it through there. What the hell? They're a regular space bar. Alright. What is this? It's a charge combo. It's the super missile, which I can't use because I don't have either weapon to use it with. Oh no, I have a charge shot. I don't have the power mini. It's not worth the risk. I know I can check what's in here, but it's not worth the risk. Not now, at least. Because I don't have to climb all the way back up here. And this is a chore and 3/4 if you don't do what you're doing correctly. And me, I've done this many times before, but it's still the risk of doing something wrong. No human has ever been perfect. Not even Chuck Norris. It's ice beam door, so... Alright, where will this take us? Yes! It takes us exactly where we need to go. Oh shit, you played the whole trilogy in your Steam Deck! How'd you do Prime 3? Did you use the gyro for the Wii Remote, or did you play it through Prime Hack? That means I can also defeat Thardust, but I'm not going to do that right now. What's that I see? It's the flamethrower. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to scan the creature. That's the flamethrower. Which also means I can go through the pirate base backwards. However, I better not get what the thermal visor is, or I may damage the game. I don't want to do that. We can go through here because we have the gravity suit. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just use the morph ball, not the boost ball. I don't have it. Which, boost ball is very important for beating Stardust. Because why wouldn't it? Alright, what is the gravity suit? What is the item inside of its room? Because there's 2 items in there. Well, there's an energy tank. And the other item is the Wave Buster! All the charge combos are just everywhere at once now. I could have used this a long time ago, but it's okay. I got it now. That's all I really need. I can't get that upgrade right now because if I don't leave this room, I could end up making the grapple point never spawn. I gotta get back up there. I got it off the suck. Oh. Yes, we are definitely cooking now. Now that we have the charge combos, those droids get easier to fight. The flamethrower makes the pirates easier to battle against when you're close quarters. The only thing I really need, though, is my starting weapon. No grapple point if I don't. Funny that these bombs are actually based on the atomic Super Metroid. And then the enemy itself comes back in Metroid Prime 3. There's an enemy, and it only ever appears once, which I think is funny. The atomic is in that game, and it only ever shows up once, and that's in the GFS. I think it's the GFS and they've I know a lot of it's said differently in many other dialects. Ugh, I'm sounding like Rick Sanchez. Oh, Morty, we gotta find the power beam, Morty. Gotta find it on the ice planet. Oh god, if Justin Roiland wrote for this, I would probably not be a Metroid fan. I can get what this artifact is. Open says I. It's an energy tank. You may not know this. With this enemy, you can freeze him. I just want to show you. Freeze him. Nope, that's it. I mean, I do have to get the item across from here, but... I like that I have the plasma beam because that makes Stardust a shit ton easier. Oh, it's a missile. In vanilla, it's powerful. Okay. What now? Oh, not visors. Yeah, that's a very obscure fact about that enemy. Another obscure fact about Metroid Prime 2 is that the two Ing Smashers you meet at the beginning of Sanctuary Fortress are the only two named enemies in the entire game. If you go into Prime World Editor, you can figure out that their names, the one on the left is Twisp, and the one on the right is Catsby. They're the only two enemies that have proper names other than boss. Breaking time. Yeah, I know I can check what it is, but I usually prefer to do the process to opening it first. Right there. Oh, because I haven't gotten that one down. I'm just like, what's that doing in my face? Oh, it's Power Bomb. I think that's the last one. I find it sad, though, if you make the big rock there land on the glider, it doesn't kill it. It has to slide off the glider. I don't know if Retro anticipated it doing that, because that means that it could slide off its collision and potentially miss. I don't know if Retro ever accounted for that. And that'd be something very, very rare to check for. I will need that to get to the save state. I keep forgetting the names of shit. Wait, what? It's like, how do I freeze him and I can't shoot on a missile? These enemies will just burn up to that. Yeah, there's only 8 power bombs in this and there's 10 of them in 2. Okay, what should I do now? Should I fight Stardust? If I do... I don't have the boost ball, so I can't really avoid his own morph ball very well, but... I don't think that that's very much a problem anymore. Actually, I'm going to go through the pirate base. Stardust may have the power beam, but I'm gonna go through the not the power base, the pirate base before doing that, because I want to know what the heck the thermal visor is. Oh, you want me to take Stardust? Alright. As you wish, I will go take on Stardust. So there's something funny about getting this item that he has in his room. So the trigger for his cutscene is in front of him, but we're going behind him. Which means that I can get the item that needs the grapple beam without starting the fight. I need my plasma beam because that makes this fight a shit ton easier. I can just get this. Ooh, an extra energy tank. We're gonna go take on Stardust right now. The cutscene trigger is over here. Oh, also, if you don't trigger it, you can scan him from over here. Normally, that's not possible. Also, he shows up on the radar. I didn't actually notice that. Alright, let's go. Plasma beam just rips him to pieces. Also, I didn't realize that when you have the phase on suit, the damage he does with his own morph is negligible. He's about as weak as a normal enemy. Even if I do take damage, I have almost all the energy tanks in the game. There's only 14 of them. Whiff, I punish him. I know it's not quite. Oh, he's already pissed off. There's a ROM hack where this room is entirely covered in the snow that he's about to make. I'm about to create a smoke screen of snow. And there's a ROM hack where there's a trophy where you get him without, if you kill him without the thermal visor, you get a trophy in that ROM hack. But also, this snow over here is entirely in your way, and Stardust is twice as big. Sad that happened. I feel like boss games like that beat Flagra in a certain amount of time and defeat the Mega Pyro without the Varia suit. That's hell. Phase online to shoot. I don't recommend anybody try to get that achievement. He still hasn't taken an energy tank out of me. Alright, last phase. Also, XYZ, don't tell me Boost Guardian gave you crud. Did he? Prime 2? Boost Guardian give you any difficulties? Didn't expect that, did you? Wait, hold on. No, it worked! I was gonna say that usually works, but no, it did work. Bonk. Really? All that work for a missile. Oh shit. Yeah, so that boss, Boost Guardian, right? Not even the retro dev team could beat it without debug tools. Yeah, to see that then you learn them. He didn't give me trouble the first time only because I just knew light beats dark, and that's all I did is I just shot him until he died. And then when he did the thing when he was in this puddle, my brother was originally fighting him, and he wasn't able to beat him, but he was able to damage him with the morph ball bomb, so I just did that. I just followed what he did. And I'm like, huh, maybe I could do this, and I ended up doing it. Okay, we're gonna go back over here, because now I can get that energy tank. And then go into the pirate base as well. I can get the energy tank in the gravity chamber, and I can go to the pirate base. Ow! That. There. Okay. Spider Guardian on the GameCube is a headache. On the Wii version, he is not that big a headache. Because he has Spring Ball. These guys, not that. You know what? I can just ignore them. Come back for you when I get out of here. I don't recommend doing that because it takes your visor offline. So now that they're in here, that means the drop point will spawn, and I can get the energy tank. Cool. Now let's go to the pirate base. There's one today. Oh, I am gonna have to deal with them when I go back up. I don't know if they're more annoying or if the pirate troopers and the Phazon mines are more annoying. Wave beam. So what is hidden in here? Oh, I can show you another thing that's a bit of trivia in here. If you see these auto defense turrets, he's frozen forever now. If you shoot them once with the ice beam, they just freeze forever. So yeah, they never unfreeze. See? He's never getting unfrozen. Now if he was a Mega Turret, that'd be a different story. Mega Turret will get unfrozen. I know that's an artifact, I know I have to come back and get it, but if I come back and get it... No, only the ones in Phazon Mines can do that. Only the ones in Phazon Mines unfreeze themselves. I always think this animation is quite sad because he's trying to crawl the same. Says, oh, hello. It's a me, Metroid. Also, this big thing in the tank is actually an elite pirate. It's an unused model of it, though. Retro decided they wanted to keep this model in here. They do. And that's actually supposed to be what an elite pirate was. I see him. There's one more pirate, and he's in the room above me. Time for a balancing act. Alright. Also have to go kill the Metroid. It used to be this would be locked off. Oh, the cutscene's been entirely removed. Oh shit. I might be soft locked. If both doors are locked. Nope, never mind, they're not. I'm gonna go 2 rooms over. Then I'm gonna leave this room. John Metroid, yes. Not to be confused with Joe Metroid. Who's the main antagonist of Metroid Prime 4. John Metroid, not to be confused with Joe Metroid, the main antagonist of Metroid Prime 4. You know what's funny about, speaking of Silex and Metroid Prime 4? Okay, it's not locked anymore. Speaking of Silex and Metroid Prime 4, because they're making him an amiibo, I wonder if they're going to put him in Smash. If there's going to be a new Smash. Oh, thank God it's active. Because I'm heading through from reverse. No time for stupid games, so I gotta get out of here. Anything? Hello? Anyone here? Anybody? Oh shit, there's nobody here. You know what that means? We'd have this room all to ourselves. Which means we can do this. Apparently there was still an enemy there, but I just chose to unspawn them all and respawn them all. It's easier than looking for a space pirate. Or, actually it could have been because I killed the Metroid. Oh fuck, it's a missile. And now my head's up this way is weird because I skipped the cutscene. Well, at least we know what that is. Oh, here they are! Right now? Honestly, with the weird visual effects of that one cutscene that just skipped me on my visor right now, it kind of looks like I'm actually... It's like ice streaming or something. Just like it does in Prime 4. The new trailer. Yeah, even the artifacts are in Rando. Nothing is safe from being randomized, and even the power beam can be randomized. Even the scan visor. I didn't start with the scan visor when I first started to see it. I actually did not have it. I had to acquire it. This goes to... Wait, wasn't I just through here? Yes. Well, at least I activated it. It's going to be active for me right now, but it'll deactivate once it hits the ground. That. This. It's a missile. Wait a minute. First. Well, at least I know what that is. But there's another upgrade that I need to see. Oh shit, the doors are locked. There's the pirates. I mean, I can unlock the doors. Is there a list of seeds so that you know what's possible to complete when you start? So, there's a program that I use called Randomizer, which... is something you can download to your PC. And Randovania will randomize the game, but it will make sure to absolutely randomize it so that the game is still beatable. It will throw an error if it invents a seed that is unbeatable, which is usually because it puts too little or too many energy tanks in the game. But if it is unbeatable, it will let you know. Another thing about Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer, if you go to Torvis Temple and you scan the elevator in the Torvis Temple without the translator, you have made the seed unbeatable. That elevator in the middle of the room, if you scan it without the Emerald Translator, you will make your seed unbeatable. I made the mistake of doing that. Okay. Who the hell has my power beam? I can't fight the Omega Fire without the boost ball. Access it without it. I beat Thardos, I beat Flagra. Is there anything I didn't get in here? Other than this, which I can't get these two. And that's just an artifact, which I could get, but... And this is another missile. I hope that my power beam is not locked behind the Kozo Ghost. Because if it is, I can't get it. Because you need it to kill a Kozo Ghost. I have gotten all 3 artifact areas in this. So... that means Phendrana doesn't have the power beam. We're gonna check the map. So the only thing left in Magmore Caverns is whatever the hell's in here, and I need the boost ball to get it. Oops, wrong thing. In Phazon Mines... Wait, this is the impact crater. In Phazon Mines, I can't get past a certain... What? I can't get past this area. I need the boost ball. If this gate is open, I can. But if it is not, I can't. Other than that, I will need to find where the boost ball is. And this item is still unknown, but I can't get it without the boost ball either. I'm thinking... this is going back to the Artifact Temple. Because if I can find out where the boost ball is, and if it's locked behind the power beam, then that will tell me what I need in terms of that. Oh god, there's both of them. Let's go Thardos. The big items that I need are the boost ball and the power beam. So that's what we're looking for. In Magmore Caverns, there's just plasma processing left, and I need the boost ball to get that. In Phazon Mines, I need to go the other way around, which I need the boost ball to get that. To get the X-ray visor, I need the boost ball. I feel like everything is locked behind the boost ball right now. Everything right now is depending on where the heck is the boost ball. Which I'm gonna go investigate where I could find it. Speaking of like stream and time and stuff, I wonder what Metroid said he was gonna be. Alright, this will take me to the Artifact Temple. should help me get to where I need to go. Oh, wrong button. Oh, hold on. Well, I don't know. I don't think I've acquired any other artifacts. So I know one I can get, which is the one in Fendrana, but I don't know if I'll get any extra hints from it. And I think those are only hints for your artifacts. I don't think it tells me what the items are. The impact crater had a weird panel that told me where the hang on. Will this tell me where something is? No. The impact crater had something that told me where the Phazon suit was, and I found it under my ship. So the big items are what's in here, what's in here, because I can't get through here without the boost ball, and I can't get the other item in that room without the boost ball. So I have to find where the boost ball could be. Omega Pirate's still alive. I can't go fight him without the boost ball, though. See, this is the troubling thing with randomizers. I have to go find the boost ball, but unfortunately nothing I can be able to go to has had it. Oh, I wish I had power because I was just shooting this on death. But at least Plasma Man did suffice. I'll be faster, so I'm going to shoot these guys. I want to see what is inside that tank. The one that I need the super missile to open. And then if it's nothing, like, if it's either literally nothing or if it's a missile or something like that, then I'll just go to the safe station and go back up and go into this. And that's where I'll probably call the stream. If it's nothing, like, too important. Alright, the pirates are here now. The Stardust is dead. I like how their missiles have tracking, but it's way slower than Flying Pirate. Wrong visor. I usually use the X-ray visor to see where the hell I'm going. Because I can see all the collision. He's dead. He ain't gonna bother me anymore. To need the ice beam because I'm gonna freeze the turrets. Thank you for breaking something into there, but I don't know what it is. Okay. Ow! It's a missile. It's just a missile. Oh, right. I'm trying to think of what else I can get. I can't get what's in there because I have this. That item because I need the boost ball. There's a shit ton of stuff that I'm thinking of, but can't get because I need something else. Oh shit, I didn't do it right. Forgot to hold L&R. Okay. gonna save here. I'm gonna see what can I do with Chozo Ruins next time. Because although I need the boost ball to get whatever the heck is in here, I can at least see what the heck it is, and I don't know what the hell is this. I don't know why it would lock anything under here and here, because I need to kill Chozo Ghosts, which means I need a Power Beam. And then I can't get what's in that tree because I don't have Super Missile just by itself. So you know what? I should probably go to Chozo Ruins, which is going to be another repeat route to the artifact. Ow. Gotta find these stupid pickups. But everything I have found has been missiles or energy tanks. Oh. I don't know what's in the plasma processing because I need the boost ball to get it. Oh. Fucking boost ball. Ah. I don't need to bother with you. I have the phase on suit. Shit. There aren't too many enemies left. Yes, it is a head scratcher. Because this room, I need to go up above and then use the boost ball to bring up the platforms just to do it. I can do the sequence break without the grapple beam, but I can't do much with it if I can't open up the platforms anyway. And the gravity suit. If I did this without the gravity suit, I'd be soft. I think I actually just skipped my exit. Well, shit. Crater entry. I have to go all the way through this. Well, isn't the gravity suit supposed to make sense to be in the lava? Either that or it's too hot. Like, not even that. I could see why that would be plausible, but I don't see why it wouldn't. Need to go all the way over to the other side. More. Keeping it back. Better to lose the line. This guy, however. Oh, we're gonna miss one. just don't know where I could find them without having to go somewhere where I need either one or the other. Ow. This will get me to Talon Overworld. And then... oh, Chozo Ruins. Okay, here we are. Back. Killing or stunning Venom Weed is very difficult to do without the power. Really, the Plasma Beam is only really good for crowd control. There are hundreds of tiny. Canceled because the disc stopped. This will send me to the reflecting pool. This will send me to the main plaza. Okay. I'm gonna go to the reflecting pool because I really want to see if I can get by without triggering the ghost. I'm gonna have to save beforehand in case I do soft lock myself. So that save station is right here. Just go backwards in case I do screw up. I don't know if I can get by without triggering the fight. Shit! You gotta be joking. I was right there. Well, I guess I know where I'm going next time. So we're going to Chozo Ruins and we're going to see what the heck is in that area. Not under the thing, because I can't kill the Chozo Ghost to get it. We're going to see what's going on, and we're going to see if we can find the Power Beam and or the Boost Ball. I'll see you guys then.